The neoclassical world assumed markets naturally settle at full employment. Then came the Great Depression, a decade of mass unemployment that simply would not go away, and that assumption collapsed. The man who explained why was John Maynard Keynes, whose 1936 General Theory Asterix may be the most consequential economics book of the 20th century. Keynes's argument was direct. The idea that markets automatically return to full employment is just wrong. Economies can get stuck in long depressions because of deficient aggregate demand. Picture the doom loop. Consumers and businesses get scared, so they all cut spending at once. Lower demand means less production, which means layoffs, which means less income, which means even less spending, a self-reinforcing downward spiral. And Keynes added a famously human touch. Markets, he said, aren't driven purely by cold, rational calculation, but by animal spirits, the volatile moods of investors and consumers, capable of panic and euphoria alike. If the problem is too little demand, the solution follows naturally. When the private sector won't spend, government should step in and spend, even if it means running a deficit. This is fiscal stimulus, public works, transfers to households, government programs that inject purchasing power into the economy. And here's the key mechanism, the multiplier effect. That government dollar gets spent, then respent again, generating waves of economic activity larger than the initial outlay. Keynes gave intellectual backbone to the kind of activism Roosevelt's New Deal was already practicing. For decades, it worked beautifully. The 1950s and 60s saw such stability and growth that the French called them the Trente Glorieuses, the 30 glorious years. Advanced democracies ran mixed economies, free markets plus public investment, progressive taxes, and growing welfare states. That post-war consensus kept capitalism as the foundation while substantially softening its rough edges. And Keynesianism came roaring back in our own time. During the COVID-19 pandemic, governments worldwide turned to massive fiscal stimulus to prevent collapse. The United States enacted trillions in relief, the CARES Act, the American Rescue Plan, and more. It kept unemployment from Depression-era depths, but it also contributed to the inflation surge of 2021 to 2023, the worst in 40 years, forcing the Federal Reserve into its fastest rate hike since the 1980s. That whole episode reopened the oldest debate in macroeconomics. Just how far can you push Keynesian stimulus before it bites back